Hello, darlings. Happy Friday to all of you, and welcome to a speed build. Welcome to Seaview Cottage, my loves. It is exactly what it is in the name. It's a cottage by the sea. Shocking, I know. It's a 4-bedroom cottage, though. It's quite a big one. And it is on the island of Windenburg on a 40 by 30 lot. And it is obviously built in a very British looking way. I kind of see this these kind of cottages are very, what can you say, prolific? Is that the right word? It is now, you know, it is now. You see this kind of cottage lots everywhere in Devon and Cornwall, and other places as well, but I'm from Devon and I spend a lot of my time in Cornwall. So I was like, you know what? Everyone's going to be building cottages in the countryside with thatched roofs and stuff. I want to build myself a seaside cottage. So this is what I did. It's completely custom content free as well. So you can lop this into your game without any CC. And I loved building this. It was so cute. And I love the setting. I love this lot in Windenburg. It's such a beautiful lot on this island. I love building on this, especially the lighting, like the evening lighting that I'm using at the minute. I just love that soft. Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice indeed. So, yes, very much. It's made out of stones. It's a nice stone cottage. I actually raised the cottage up as well. So, I could do a really nice kind of like sloping tiered lawn. And I just thought it came out very nice indeed. I do a garage over this side as well. Somewhere to put their boat and whatnot. They're right by the water. They probably would have a boat if you had a house like this. And yeah, we built that in a minute. Just want to say as well, thank you, huge thank you to all of you guys that interacted with my last video that I brought out today as well, over the sponsored content that I have. I'm just so thankful to have such a lovely community. I wanted to say that. Thank you so much for, just wishing me well, you know, on that video, because I was a bit nervous about that video. Because it's my first proper piece of sponsored content and it meant a great deal. So I was very happy that you guys, very happy that you liked what I did as well. Kind of did like a little mini vlog kind of thing, which I'm kind of practicing for. I'm not going to be doing vlogs. That's not my kind of like, I'm not a vlogger. But this year at some point, this is what I'm going to run an idea past you guys why this build's going on in the background. I've spoke about this on Twitch, I think, before, and I don't know if I've mentioned it in a video before, but this year, what I really want to do, I really want to go to some really gorgeous houses in Devon, like stately homes, and I'd love to film that. I'd love to film that as like a kind of like mini video series, and then what we could do is come back afterwards and build it in The Sims, if that makes sense. So it kind of be a vlog style video, it will, but with nice shots. So it gives me time to practice with my camera and stuff and get some good shots and stuff in of some really lovely houses that are quite local to me. And then what we can do is come back and build it in The Sims. I thought that would be a really good idea. We'll see if we can actually get in them as well. We'll just break in through the windows or something. I'm joking, by the way. I mean, can you imagine? Yay, day out with Aiden. Breaking into stately homes. But hopefully, like, the whole bloody COVID fucking awful shit fucking situation. Sorry, I feel a bit angsty about that now. It's been going on so long. Hopefully that is over soon in the UK and we're able to go into these houses again. And then maybe what I could do is go around and just like film it indoors, and we can, I don't know, do you know what I mean? Something like that. That's a rough idea. I've had it in my head for ages. So I thought I'd run it past you guys and see what you think of that. I think that could be quite fun. I think it could be a nice series as well. It'd probably be like a 3-part series, depending on what, like, for each kind of house that we go and have a look at, if you know what I mean. And then maybe I could like contact them and see if they can give us a tour and I can film them. I don't know. I've got loads of plans, loves, and I thought that could be a really, really cool idea. So just thought I'd put that out there. Anyway, look at us. I really wanted to do this really cute little walled garden in the front, and not necessarily like all the way around, just almost encircling this really pretty little garden bit in the front of this house. And I used the debug walls from Get Together. The best thing about them, they come in some curved pieces and they're quite easy to place. They're very big, so I always have to size them down and whatnot. But I just like how these got that one there kind of like circles around, the other one's a little bit of a different shape. And it just makes this little moment in the front of the house that, I just love it. Very little English like country garden or seaside garden even being here. So yeah, I was very much inspired with that. And yes, very nice indeed. So I just want to I'm going to keep repeating myself and you're going to get so fed up with me by the time you're going to want me to be away on holiday. But just a reminder, guys, next week is the last week on the channel for a week. So I'll have videos coming up every day next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I am taking a full week off from YouTube and Twitch with no pre-recorded content either. So there will be nothing on my channel from the 5th until the 11th of July because me and Tom are going away. Yes, we are, indeed. We're going down to Cornwall camping and I just want to switch off. All technology, be gone. So, and the reason why I'm not putting out any kind of like pre-recorded stuff is because I love reading comments from you guys. I do. I absolutely love it. And I don't want to be distracted from my holiday. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want you naughty little shits to distract me with all your lovely comments. So it just give me time to just put my phone down. And you know what do you know what I mean? So yeah, that is happening. And you'll probably hear me say that about every single video next week. But I just want everybody to be able to catch that. But yeah, very much looking forward to it. If you want to follow my adventures down in Cornwall, the only social media thing I'll be doing will be some Instagram pictures. So follow me on Instagram. The link for that is down below, darlings. Little plug there. And if you're not, like, I say this all the time, but if you're not fucking following me on Twitter and all Instagram and you're watching my videos, how very fucking dare you? Get over there and follow me. Thank you very much. Okay, carrying on. So I obviously wanted to wall in the little garage area over this part as well. So I used the same walls, mixing colors. I wanted to do like I did those pink flowers all the way up the actual cottage itself. So I did want to try and mix in some pinky like lilac-y blue vibes around in the other parts. That's what I did, and I thought it looked nice using that gorgeous terrain paint from Get Together. How it's not Get Famous, Aiden. And I've used this to death, and I'd love doing that little trick where you kind of use the other piece to go with it like I'm doing now, and then you go in between all some of the cracks to make it look like it's where is that energy that in the terrain paints? I want this energy back in the terrain paints, please. Terrain paints are very forgotten about. We are getting a new one with the project. I was just about to call it Project Cottage, but that was what we were calling it when we weren't allowed to talk about it in cottage living. So that wasn't in the build that I had when I was playing on building. We didn't have that terrain paint, so very sad times I didn't get around to playing with that. Very fuming about it. So that's going to be new for me. I also want to let you guys know as well. Why am I saying it like that? Stop it. Let's build the worlds. We're definitely going to be doing Henford on Bagley. We're definitely going to be doing Henford on Bagley after Willow Creek. I know I said I was going to be doing Brindleton Bay, but after spending so much time in Henford on Bagley and my imagination was running wild, I was like, I need to build this world first before Brindleton Bay. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to knock down all the other Game Changers houses and build our own. And I think the ones that I've actually built, like the pub and the 64x64 lot, I think what I'm going to do with them is keep them the same, but give them a makeover using move objects, as many items as I possibly wanted with them, and not having any kind of constraints like I did when I was building it for the expansion pack. Running that idea past you as well, loves. What do you think of that? Let's get down in the comments and have a little chat about it. I think that might be a good way to go about things. And I've got so many characters and storylines planned for Henford on Bagley. I think it's going to be so cool. Again, still sticking with it's not a theme, but with Brindleton Bay, I was going to be doing it was going to have like a myth and legend and urban legend kind of like aspect to it. And I really want to do that for Henford on Bagley as well, especially in the countryside area, because I live very, very near Dartmoor. I'm literally, within a few distance of Dartmoor, darling. And Dartmoor is this rugged moorland in England that has loads of urban legends and ghost stories and tales of witches, and I really want to bring that into, not going into a fantasy element either. I really want to bring kind of a realistic approach to that kind of thing with Let's Build the World's Henford on Bagley. So yes, exciting, very exciting indeed. So over to the side of the garage here, I wanted to put in some planters, just so they can grow some bits and bobs in there. And I ended up putting some strawberries and some all the things you would necessarily find in an English country garden. Why that came out automatically then. I didn't even realise it, loves, but that flopped out automatically then. You'll have to excuse me. Anyway, it's gone now. So this little bit down here is like a nice little walled courtyard garden. So it's a place where they can come out, and it's got a lovely view of the sea as well from the table. Weirdly, and I do not know why it is, you guys might have to try and figure this out, because when I was player testing this whole lot just to make sure everything worked, they couldn't use that dining room table. I do not know why. I don't know. I tried to take away the parasol. I turned off move objects off, and it just wouldn't put the table down there for some reason. And you have to shift it like 4 tiles away from where it is, and it just looked weird in that spot. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on, and I don't think I'm going to have time to change that, which is such a shame. But so one of you guys might have to figure that out for me and let me know, because it was very annoying. Very annoying. I thought it was the parasol because the parasol's in debug, but I was like, surely it can't be that. And it wasn't. It was not that. It was not that at all. So I have no idea what it is. Do you know what I think it might be, actually? I'm just thinking. No, why would it be them? I was thinking about those flower pots. I'll check that. I'll test it. Testicles. I will test to make sure that the flower pot's not the one that stopping people from sitting down on there. But yeah, fuming about it. And they can walk there and everything, so it's nothing to do with terrain. So I don't know. Don't know what it is. Now up a little bit higher is a lot smaller courtyard area. So I really wanted an area where, again, taking full advantage of that view. So I'm facing those little cheeky sofas out towards the view of the sea. And I like it. I do. One thing with this lot, I've completely forgot to say this actually, because I was babbling on about other crap. With the landscaping, there was a part where I completely forgot to record it because I was using tool mod and I was distracted. So a bit of the landscaping was sadly not recorded, love. You'll have to excuse me. Very sorry about it. So living room. Here we are into the living room areas. So you can see what I've done with the wallpapers and flooring. Bare floorboards. Love me an exposed original floorboard. Got it all throughout my house and I absolutely love it. And the original walls from outside. So the exterior walls are kind of on the actual... I can't really explain that. With the exterior walls, I've used the same stone on the interior as to where the exterior wall is. Bloody hell. That was not the right way of going about it, but I hope you understand what I mean. Everything else that is kind of like interior walls and not kind of facing on the outside. I've used some like nice wooden panels and yes, it was very nice. The only thing I did after finishing this whole build is I wish I put a wood burner down in this living room. I did put 2 upstairs into the bedrooms, but I wish I could have found a nice little place to put a wood burner. Like even this point where that, do you know what? That would look really cute with a little wood burner in that corner there with that desk, wouldn't it? Well, you can do that if you want, my darlings. Go and put a wood burner in there for me. Thank you. You're doing this whole build for me. I'm like, can you test this out to see if it's working? And can you put a wood burner there? Thanks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But with the palette throughout this whole house as well, just doing my vibe, my neutral tones with a slight pop of green here and there. But I really wanted to make this feel like it was by the sea. So you'll probably see me use a few nautical pieces like this painting up on the wall here and lots of the stuff from Cats and Dogs. I would definitely love to see a bigger nautical themed pack. And I think that's just from me living by the seaside, that it's just ingrained in my kind of culture. Do you know what I mean? I would love to see some more seaside nautical bits and bobs. Cats and Dogs did have like quite a bit of it, but it was very kind of Americanized. I would like to see something else, maybe from another land, you know? Saying that though, Island Living had a very kind of like nautical theme, but obviously in a different culture, and I loved seeing that. Really did. Very much did indeed. But yeah, I do like how this house came out. Actually, I do like how the cottage came out. I think it'd be very fun to play in. Again, it's got 4 bedrooms. Two of them are double bedrooms as well. So you could fit quite a few Sims in here, I think. That's for sure. Yes. This is the little hallway that's kind of interconnected from the entrance hall and the stair area. And it just acts as like a nice little separate hallway from from the living room area. And I like it. I think it came together quite nicely. There was a few things that I was trying to test. I'm not going to say it because I've already said it once. But I was trying to test out a few things in here to see if it worked. And you probably won't see that because they didn't. So I left them. Anyway, this is the kitchen. This is the kitchen area. I go for the cottage. What's that pack called? The cottage kitchen? Is that what it's called? Don't know. But that's from the kit pack. I use that kitchen in here. I just think it works really well as well. That's me struggling to just fit in that sink there so it didn't look cut into the windows. But the kitchen's nice. The kitchen I was kind of pleased with. I do test out a few things in this kitchen as well to sort of see if it works. I just hate the cabinets with this pack, with that kit pack. It's just I think they went the wrong way about it, of having like exposed dishes like on the like smaller cabinetry and stuff, and it just wasn't working, loves. And here I was trying to test out if I wanted to use this above here instead, and it does look nice, but I end up going for that. And then I put a different shelf up here instead above the windows, and it does. I'm very much pleased with it. So you guys, as always, will have to let me know down in the comments below. 2 videos out on a Friday. Who do I think I am? But yeah, I was just so happy that my sponsor video was greatly received by, and what can I expect from you, amazing bunch? I had so much fun filming it. I'm obviously a big noob. I'm teaching myself all of these like little things I do with the camera and editing, and I'm enjoying that. I actually really enjoy putting that video together, and I love my shit is putting videos together with music. I love finding music that just fits a scene. Do you know, if there was a job out there for me where I could do that, you can sign me up, darling. I would be happily do that. But yeah, I'm just want to say thanks again, loves. I do. Just want to say thanks again. So you can see what I did with the shelves above the windows. I'm struggling at putting stuff up there. I know I could have just put a shelf, but none of these would fit on shelves anyway. So it's just a case of me lifting them up. And I do, and people always say, do you not have that red shelf? And I was just like, I don't like using it. I've tried it so many times and I don't know why. I just don't like using that. Oh, is it OMSP shelf or something? Don't know why. I just don't like it, darlings. Really don't. I'm stuffed, by the way. I've just eaten a Chinese takeaway. Absolutely love a bit of Chinese, me. And you know when you're just really tired because you've eaten so much? So I'm like, I think I might have to have a little Friday evening nap, love, after recording this. I mean, it's 7 o'clock as I'm speaking now and recording this. So this video will probably be a little bit later than what you're normally used to. So I'm very sorry about that. Very sorry indeed. So I did want to fit in a little office for downstairs as well. My thoughts were the lady who lives here, they're an older couple. You'll probably see them a little bit in the video tour and stuff. They're an older couple, and the lady has got like a little interior design shop in the like sort of local village. I just thought that would have been a nice little touch. And she lives in this cottage with her husband. Kids are all grown up now. They've got loads of grandchildren that come over and play and whatnot. But I just thought that was a really cute idea. So yeah, very much like it. But so yeah, that's why I wanted to have an office, because she's kind of got that job. She's got that. So she would probably need a little office to keep together her finances and whatnot, you know. And it's nice. And this one's downstairs as well, which is really cute. I would imagine that they lived in this house for years and years as well. So all of their children are like grown up with their own families and stuff, and they love coming to stay here for summer holidays. And I'm very much for that idea. Very much for that idea indeed. So I end up going for the little interior board up on this wall here to just try and So that looks like she's doing a little bit of interior work in the actual, and pampas grass. Can't believe I used it, but I thought it fit with this room quite nicely. Yes, it did indeed. So cute. I like that little office. It's very nice. So this is one of the double bedrooms. This would probably be a better bedroom for maybe a teen or something, even though I did say like an older couple's living in here. But because of the shape of this room and the fact that I put in that wood burner, which is lifted up on a platform, I was struggling with space. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. So I ended up pushing the bed towards the wall. So yeah, it would probably be a good room for... I mean, in real life, this would be fine. 2 guests would be able to get in here because obviously you just go over to the other side. But in The Sims, they like to be finicky. They need both sides of the bed. Well, they don't really. They can scoot over, can't they? Sorry, I'm shuffling around in my seat. But yes, so this room's a little bit more cramped. But as are most cottages in the UK, they're very small and cozy and snug. So yeah, you know, realism. Realism. That's what I'm putting it down to, darlings. Absolute realism. And I end up just putting a little chair over by the wood burner as well. Thought that looked really cute over there. And I used the one from university. Used the one from university plus that little cheeky mirror too. Nice. I think I put a rug in here as well. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. I think I put a rug in. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, very much for it. I was going to put in some spandrels. Is it spandrels? Yeah, but it just looked around the wood burner, but it just looked a bit weird. So in my head, this would probably be the master bedroom, to be honest. So this is where the older couple would come and live. And I would imagine this place got renovated within the last like 5 to 10 years, maybe. So everything still looks very fresh and modern. But the views from some of these windows are so great because you can just see the ocean from the bedrooms and stuff. And it's so pretty. So pretty. One day I'm going to have a house. I've always said it. And I'm going to manifest it. It's going to happen. From one side of the house, you can see the sea. And then from the other side, you can see the countryside. And that is the best thing about Devon and Cornwall, is that you have got both the sea and countryside very, very close to each other. So it needs to happen. It needs to happen. I'm manifesting it. I've decided now. That is my future. Yes, it is indeed. But I love the colorway of that bed as well. That like warm orangey tone. I think that's really nice. And I just think it sets in this room really nicely as well. Just warms up the otherwise quite like pale beigey wood. And I like that. I do. Very cute indeed. So this is a single bedroom, probably for maybe a teen or just a single guest. It doesn't really matter. But because of the bed, it was a little bit grey. I was like, and the curtains were, I was like, well, let's bring a bit more grey into here by use of the furniture. And I love trying to mix the furnitures together as well, just to sort of see if they blend in quite nice. And I think it does. I was happy with how this room turned out. So yeah, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms in this house. Did you see me furnishing a bathroom? I can't remember. Maybe I didn't record. I don't think I recorded. You know me by now. I don't do bathrooms, darlings. Don't do bathrooms. So yes, 4 bedrooms. Good amount of bedroom, if you ask me, especially for a cottage. That is probably almost unheard of actually in the UK, a 4-bedroom cottage. But this is The Sims after all, you know. And then the last room up is the child's bedroom. So again, I had like grandchildren in mind for this place. So you could easily put another bed under there, but I chose to go for a desk just because they actually do work like that now. So probably going to be doing that in a lot of my kids' rooms from now on. Anyways, I'm going to stop waffling on now because I've talked too much and I'm full up on Chinese food. Thank you so much for watching this video, my loves. I will see you all again on Monday. We're going to be playing Daryl's Adventures. It's coming on Monday. And that's it. Have a lovely weekend and I'll see you all then. Goodbye.